What's up, everybody? How's it going? Hey, it's Javar's. Samantha, let me straighten this up a little bit for you guys. Boom, there we go. It's Javar's and Samantha again. At Minded Banks on Instagram.
Say it ain't Sam _
Make sure you don't forget the underscore. You're going to get the wrong person. I'm just giving you the heads up. Hey, look, guys, if you're tuning in, we're about to get started in a few minutes. We were just chopping up about this week's work and everything. But what we want you to do is go ahead and share this live stream now. Please share it with your friends so they can know what's going on. And so they'll know to check us out coming in the future. Hey, guys, how y'all going? How y'all doing? Hey, V, what's up? Black, what's going on, guys? Appreciate it.
I can't see back here.
I can't see either. It's really hard to see from back here.
Hey, y'all.
Yeah, so, but, you know, this week has been amazing. Like I said, we continue to grow and help so many other families and people. So we always have a pretty impactful week, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. We haven't even started yet. The topic, I know y'all seen the topic. It's going down, but we're not even going to the topic right now. So, it's about to be your season, right? It's about to be your time of the year, right?
It's almost tax season.
It's almost tax season already?
It's almost tax season.
Hey, look, Samantha got this, I ain't gonna tell you, but she got somebody a check, like some real checks this last tax season. It was amazing. So, you know, look out, you know, S. Oakley Incorporated. She got the best tax plan.
I sure do.
He's so silly. She's a little chilly. It's a little chilly out here, so I don't want y'all to say she was a little timid and scared this go around.
No, I'm just a little chilly.
Just a little chilly. We won't be out here long tonight. But anyway, guys, make sure y'all go ahead and like and share and get some of your friends on and let them know this is what y'all been talking about. What's up, Christy?
I'm doing free quotes too. So as soon as you get your W-2s or you kind of have an estimate of what you're going to get, I can do a free quote for you.
Free quotes. But check this out. Didn't they raise the amount that you can get pre-approved or pre-tax?
Oh yeah, because of the delay. So if you're claiming a child, or if you're getting the education credit, basically, if you want any kind of money back for any interest that you paid on your student loans, or you're claiming the education credit period, or claiming a child, there's going to be delays on your tax return this year. So we're offering refunds, advance loans. Sorry, guys.
Also refund advance loans.
So yeah, it's $1,200, $800, and $500. It's going to be dispersed in those increments, and you can get them in up to 24 hours after you've been approved for it.
So in up to 24 hours, with those pre-approved loans, you can get up $1,200, $800.
And 500.
Just give you a heads up coming around.
It's on my Instagram too.
It's on the IG, say it ain't Sam _ I don't talk about taxes, guys, but this is the thing. I mean, it's November, and one of the things that we do and help so many families out, we try to help them with their planning and tax. And I'm sorry, I can't really see the screen if y'all come in tonight, so I don't want y'all to think I'm being funny. Thank you for the love. Yo, it's November already. Time went back. Look, it's dark already.
I know. Why is it so dark?
You know what I mean? So
where did the year go?
Just
it's November.
Boom.
I feel like I just ended tax season.
Yeah, it's like 2 months, and we're actually really almost 3 months away by the time people get their W-2. So it's still a good little 3 months away before you get your W-2s and everything. She has the best part for us. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Appreciate it. Got us a glass of wine tonight. But anywho, guys, we're gonna get started. What time we got? All right, we got about 4 minutes, guys. So if y'all had any impactful questions you all wanted to ask us while we're getting started, make sure you're hitting the share button. And we need those likes, love. And you can even throw some hate up there if you like. It's all good.
No haters tonight.
No haters tonight. You know, actually, last week, there was not one hater on last week's video. If you haven't seen it.
That's good.
That's good. I think we kind of got rid of all the people who wanted to, say bad things and not really build people up.
Right.
And so what we noticed is that this week we wanted to touch you all on a serious topic. I think we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm amped up about this, man. So check this out. I've been doing some research, all right, and I was looking up monogamy. All right, so I'm the guy that everybody wants to kind of beat up and everything, right? About me. But I want to get on a couple things. Do we attend the camp? No, we're gonna hold all the questions later. Cause I'm sorry, I'm gonna pull the camera closer so I can see it. Cause I'm slick blind. But anyway, so with monogamy, what I did, I found out, guys, I've been reading this book. I've been reading for quite some time now. We want for our sisters what we want for ourselves. What do you think about the book so far?
I think it's very deep how it goes all the way back to the beginning of polygyny, polygamy, and honestly, monogamy is actually something newer than polygyny or anything like that. So it's really deep and informative, and it actually goes into the psychology of every aspect, from the naysayers to the ones that are, you know, gung-ho pro for it. So it definitely gave me a lot of insight. It's insightful.
Definitely very insightful. So one of the topics I wanted to touch with you all, back a long time ago during the Greek Empire, monogamy was a law that was enforced on the females. So I'm just telling you right now, the definition of monogamy, you guys have gotten this mixed up very bad. Monogamy was something that was enforced against Greek women to stop them from being thoughts. Right? And so the guys in Greece wanted to make sure that they were able to solidify that they were actually having the child with the woman. But because it was monogamy, that did not mean that he did not have concubine, handmaids, or prostitutes. That brings us up to today's topic. Prostitutes. How do you all feel about prostitution? If you think prostitution is a good thing, thumbs up. If not, throw me a mad face up there if you think prostitution is a bad thing.
I guess everybody's just indifferent.
I guess everybody indifferent. All right, so it was like, oh, don't throw no shade. But, so...
no pun intended.
No pun intended. We're going to throw some shade. Thank you. Appreciate your honesty. So what we found is that in a society dealing... somebody thumb... Y'all so silly. But what we found is that in societies that have forced monogamy, you did have a situation where prostitution was owned and controlled by the state itself, and they would actually put women into a prostitution type situation. So I found that very strange. Here in America, we think of, you know, police jump out, stop, hoes from walking down the street or whatever, and working. But in America, you got strip clubs. Mm-hmm. You notice that America is also no, you don't even have to go to strip club now. What you think? You want to see a naked shot? Do I have to go to strip club?
Not really. You can go to the regular club and see it naked.
Exactly. Or what about Instagram? Guys, you want to see some naked women? Go to Instagram. Right? I mean, you pretty much just walking around here naked anyway. So that brings us to the topic. Women who have been free sex, right? You got women out here that are pretty much just giving themselves away to these men, not even getting a house or a home out the situation. What do you think about that, Samantha?
The casuals, like, well, I just wanted some.
Yeah, they end up like, yo, I know it's crazy. But so, ladies, for you, if you dated a man or you've been with a man or whatever, and you just have this casual sex, do you think that it is smart to have sex with a man that doesn't even intend to provide a roof over your head? No? All right. So, all right, and then the guy...
A lot of them won't even roommate with you. A lot of them won't even say, hey, let's split the rent.
They won't.
They don't even want to commit.
They're not trying to
want
commit to split rent with you. Right? What kind of sense is that? I mean, I'm really just trying to break down and get into the psychology of what's been happening with people all over the country.
But what I see, that's somebody asked me, why am I so accepting of polygyny? But a lot of the people that have asked me that, they have a lot of casual sex, and it's with different people who won't even roommate with them. So my question to you is, why are you accepting of that?
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Is there anything else I can get you?
Everything's perfect. Thank you. Yeah, guys. So yeah, go ahead.
So basically, why are you accepting of that? Because he's sleeping with other people. He's not just sleeping with you. He won't even be a roommate. So he's clearly sleeping around too. So because there's no title, oh well, he's not my man, so he ain't wrong because he's not my man. I can't say nothing. Sure.
I mean, that's man. Some of y'all guys got some good game, man. I'm serious. That's why you call it game. Like, hey, shawty, me and you gonna be friends.
Talking about where y'all at.
Look, we just chilling close to the house, you know. But anyway, we've been silly today, guys. We've been having a great time. But yeah, I noticed that you find a situation where the guys come up, you know, they don't tell you about themselves. They don't have really intentions, you know. They texting and typing. They in your DMs. They calling. They trying to get up with you, and you know the guy's really trying to just get some free sex. Right? And when I say free sex, you're talking about guys who want to have sex with a woman who ain't even thought about her credit report, how to build her credit, how to help her start a business, how to help uplift her. He don't care how much her rent is.
He don't care. Hey, hon, did you eat today?
Did you eat today? But he got some booty last night. I mean, come on. We got to do better. But let me ask you a question, Samantha. If I, as a guy, can go out and get some free booty, whose fault is it if they just dishing out free booty?
I think both parties play a part in that. And that's why our society is pretty messed up. At least our generation, is pretty messed up because no one's holding anyone accountable.
Absolutely.
So if she's over here giving it out for free, I just wanted some, and is gonna go sleep with this dude, and he's like, well, I ain't had to work for it, so if Shawty over here trying to make me work for it, I'm gonna leave Shawty alone because I can get it for free over here.
So do you think free booty degrades the value of all booty?
It does some form of degrading.
It does.
It does.
Because of the situation, right?
Right.
So I want to challenge the guys who.
But the guys have a lot of wrong in doing it too, because a lot of the guys are still gonna go after these women in relationships or these women that are married and sleep with them. Now they don't want to trust the next girl because they already know that. Well, I slept with homeboy's girl over here, so how can I trust this girl ain't gonna do the same to me?
So that's a good.
But if you wasn't out here doing that, you wouldn't have to worry about that karma.
Exactly. That's one of the things I've never really had to worry about per se is someone trying to talk to my wife, because I don't go after other men's wife. Whether you got a girlfriend, or the girl has a boyfriend or whatever, that's considered married in my eyes. Guys, don't forget, make sure you share, like, and we need your comments. Share, like, make sure you get it out to your friends and family, guys, because we want to bring some information to you that's going to help you. But at the end of the day, as a man, I speak from my side of things. I've always was the type of guy that wanted, at least in a relationship with the woman, to get to know her, build with her. I wasn't really your one night stand, show up in the club, get your number, go home with you, forget about you. So what I end up finding out is that, I'm looking at all my homeboys and they're running circles around me. And mind you guys, I used to be 315 pounds. I lost 140 pounds. So all my little fly homeboys and everything, they six packs and everything, they all run around here and they got squads. They're just running through them. I'm like, yo, what's going on? But I noticed one thing about me. I end up picking up a higher quality female than them every single time. Every single time I end up dating a better female than they were dating because of their approach. Do you think the approach has a lot to do with the way, what type of female that a man attracts?
Absolutely. It has a lot to do with it, because if you're coming to her with respect and you're coming to her with some kind of form of plan, etc., depending on how she basically attaches to that, is going to be, you can tell a lot. Because if you say, hey, for example, he brought up credit, a lot of them don't want to even pull up your credit report. If you tell her, hey, make a profile so I can at least look at your credit, if it take her 3 days to go pull up that credit, then she has lack of initiative.
There you a good one, guys. If you actually shout it, look, what's your credit like? And you tell her, look, go pull up your credit at creditchecktotal.com and see all 3 bureaus, and it takes her a week or a month, you already know what type of deep female you're dealing with.
Right, she's going to procrastinate. So
that's a good one.
Your approach definitely has a lot to do with it, and how you approach her, as far as like, are you gonna get to know her, or are you coming at her like a piece of meat?
Yeah, and that's the problem. You go, I see guys there, I don't know how they do. They're like, hey, shawty, come here, and girls reacting like, yo, what you thought he was calling you for?
Right.
Yeah, so, but then again, let's talk. Now, we done got on you girls with the free booty and the guys who like free booty. You know, y'all need to chill out with that. Y'all need to have some responsibility for yourselves and actually build a home and stop running around. The scripture talks about a man that doesn't have a wife is a man that can't be trusted because he doesn't have anything associate him, attach him to anything. Okay, guys? So, so for any of y'all think that this is just a guys get off free trip, this is not it. But let's get on prostitution. So how is a woman who give out free booty different from a woman who has you pay for the booty? What you think?
What's the difference?
What's the difference with a woman who gives away free booty versus the one who make you pay for the booty?
I want to see what they got to say.
What y'all got to say? We waiting on you guys.
I want to see what they got to say.
I want to know what y'all got to say about this. What's the difference?
Me personally, honestly, if the other one's making them pay for, at least she's holding him accountable to do something. Because these other guys just come in, smash, and leave. And then what'd you get? What'd you get? Nothing but a swollen. Never mind.
Look, but anyway, I'm sorry to be so vulgar, but it seems like it takes.
Neither one is right, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, neither one is right. He said the money. So, you know, like I said, I don't mean to be too vulgar, but this is the thing. It seems like it takes this to get you guys' attention. So, at the end of the day, we got some serious relationship problems in the so-called black community. And having these conversations and going over these different topics should be able, let's bring forth real information, real situations, so that people can be more informed and do better and make better decisions. One of the things I noticed that a female does not, correct me if I'm wrong, a female does not have the capabilities by herself, especially a young female, to pick a good man. What do you think?
I definitely agree with that, because we're just gonna fall for whoever is giving us that TLC at the moment. And actually, I feel like that applies for a lot of grown women too. We're just, oh well, he's showing that he at least cares. But you're not looking at the other attributes, like, you know, can he help you? Can he uplift you? And it doesn't even have to be about money. Can he help you just mentally, emotionally, like uplift you, you know, make you better, enhance your business if you already have one, help you start a business, things along those lines. Or if you just want to be a housewife, can he make sure that he's treating you right and guiding you on the right path so you're not being mistreated? Those are the qualities that you should look for outside of, oh well, he just shows that he cares and he just, you know, that's not just enough.
Yeah, and that's what I challenge the men. That's why I created a new group on Facebook. Y'all check it out. It's called Mind of Kings. Check it out. It's free for everybody to come in.
Right. And a lot of them don't have fathers in the picture. So that's a big issue too. If you don't have fathers and you got daddy issues.
Yeah. True. So one of the things that, and if we all agree that having fathers in the home with the children, whether male or female, is a good thing for our families. If you agree, let me see some thumbs up and some hearts.
I definitely, growing up without my father there, I know that I probably would have thought about certain things differently and did certain things differently had he been in the picture. So I'm going to go ahead and vouch for that. I think a father in the home does make a big difference. And if you can't be in the home physically, you need to be constantly active with your daughter. Take her on dates. Make sure that you're showing her that she's loved and that she's a queen, so that anybody who comes in the picture, she knows, hey, my daddy treated me like a queen, so I'm not going to accept anything less than somebody who's going to treat me like a queen. I didn't have an example of what a man was supposed to treat a woman, so I've made mistakes.
Absolutely. And we all make mistakes, because I know our parents aren't perfect, and we learn as we go. So some of this stuff comes a learn. You get a feel for everything. But what ends up happening is at some point you have to take responsibility for who you are now.
Exactly.
And make changes accordingly.
Exactly, because we can continue to blame things on our past forever and ever. Well, I grew up like this, and I never had a daddy. And those things have expiration dates. Like, you can't constantly continue to blame stuff on your past to give you an excuse for not doing better.
Absolutely.
Learn from your mistakes and make it better.
Make it better. So as me personally, I challenge the men. Like I said, come over to our group, guys. If you want to chat one-on-one with me, come to our group at Mind of Kings. All right, Mind of Kings. Come on in. We're having a discussion to build these men up so that we'll know how to be in the house. One of the things is, now when the men are in the house, are you a provider? I think that question said, that makes it hard. I'm currently in a reevaluation of my choice to secure a real relationship. Understand? So that's something that we have to outweigh. I definitely would not suggest someone that's freshly out of a relationship, especially within like the first year being out, and even longer if you have children together. You need to chill out for a little while and really focus on what's important, is raising the babies. The children should be more important than the securing another relationship. If you prepare yourself, you're going to walk right into the relationship that you're supposed to have. It's going to come, but you need to be focused on the things that maybe that you were doing wrong, or that you could have done better as a person. I don't say wrong, but you could have done better to focus on making yourself better, so that when you do come up on the perfect one, you're in position and ready to receive them. But like I was saying, men, we have to be leaders, providers, and you need to know what the word provide means. Provide means to have a head vision, to see ahead before things happen. So first of all, this is the number one quality that I'm going to place on every man that's watching, every man across the world. If you do not have a plan for yourself, your life, your wife, your kids, you're not a man without a plan. Okay? Now, y'all can go on with these little rinky-dink plans like, girl, I'm gonna make you a fashion model. I'm gonna have you posing on car magazine. Guys, y'all get out of that. That's also another thing that I think that's degrading our families as a whole, is that, guys, man, tell your girl to put some clothes on. How do you feel? Like how would you feel if I had my wife walking around naked and you staring at her? You know what I'm saying? That doesn't make sense. So some of these masculine qualities, we can the real men kind of smell it on you that you're not a real man if your girl walking around with her butt cheeks hanging out the bottom, all right? You're not a real man if you don't know what you're going to do in the next 90 days. You're not a real man if you don't have any plans of what you're going to be doing in the future. So I'm going to tell you right now, some of you guys don't even deserve one wife, a cat, or a dog. Cool. But anyway, so I'm still waiting on you all's opinions. 7 years in you sound like you might be in the clear. That master's degree sound like you might have a new husband. Your corporation that you work for. But anyway, so dealing with the whoredom of our people, and I'm gonna go ahead. I don't normally do this, but I don't call men whores. They're whoremongers. So all of you guys that want to sell women, y'all need to cut it out. Stop that trafficking of women. But also, ladies, I don't want to hear none of y'all calling nobody no hoes when you're naked on Facebook. If I can see your print on Facebook, your camel toe on Facebook, or I can catch a picture on your profile with you bent over something. I mean, what kind of dude? Like, what kind of dude you think you're gonna catch like that? Bent over a table talking some, hey, y'all.
My advice for any women watching is, I feel like it starts with us, because men do stuff for women. So we are the foundation, we are the core, and they follow where we go. So I feel like, and this is just my opinion, you don't have to agree, but I feel like if we take heed to implement certain things and to change certain things, like, maybe the way your lifestyle is, or the way you dress, like Javaris brought up, or just other examples that a man wouldn't want to see. If we start changing those and making sure that we are domesticated. I know a lot of women who don't even know how to cook, but if we just get to the core of the foundation of what we were doing, we can still be entrepreneurs, we can still be bosses, and we can still be bossed up with our own stuff going on. But please don't forget we are the nurturers. We are the foundation of the home. Like, when anybody needs anything, like, they're gonna seek the mom. Like, that's why we were here. That's why we were created. We were created to keep the household together. So my recommendation is if you take heed to do what you're supposed to do as a woman, I think the men will follow suit.
Absolutely.
If the men
vice
see
versa.
you changing, and like he said, vice versa. He's gonna be like, man, I want that girl. Let me straighten up, and maybe I can get her. But I feel like if you just say, well, he's doing this, I'm gonna do this too. Two wrongs don't make it right.
Absolutely. And that brings up the topic. And I want to read a passage out of the scriptures for you all tonight, because I think a lot of women take the polygyny or marriage, so-called in America, that it is being in America is like something that, you know, being submissive to your husband is something degrading or bad. But I want to show you all in the scriptures. Before I get in there, I want to touch something. So, you know, I did catch a lot of backlash that first week. I'm wrong, I'm this, I'm trifling, ain't shit, she needs to leave me, or whatever, right? But this is my thing. There are females, and I'm waiting on you all to call these girls out. There are females here in the United States of America that are going to have more sex with more men than I'm going to have women in my rest of my life, period. So I'm just trying to figure out where's the, you know, you got this double standard for the male. No one calls out the female on her shit. I'm sorry. Oops, I'm sorry.
Because it's always the man's fault.
It's always
well, if he wasn't doing this, I wouldn't have done this. But we have to take responsibilities ourselves too.
Absolutely. I seen a video I posted earlier on my Facebook. It was some kind of intervention with these guys that had like 5 or 6 baby mamas, and I'm looking, the way they were making it look like it's solely the guy's fault he has 5 or 6 baby mamas. I understand some guys can lie and get into a situation. Where they do get the girl. But this is my thing. Where's your dad? Was you a virgin? Why was you even talking to that dude? Why was you having sex with that dude if he wasn't even planning marriage with you? Does not make sense. But anyway, I want to give you all something to shoot for.
And a lot of women, now I gotta call these women out though. A lot of women know very well what kind of man they even laying in the bed with. You know how that man is. You know. But he said this, but his actions said otherwise, and you knew. So with that being said, when he don't act accordingly, why you so mad? He been showing you those signs. So are you going to take responsibility for thinking he was going to change anyway? You can't be mad at him. You have some fault in that too, because you saw the signs.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I think, and I'm going to tell you ladies, when you all stop going after the dude with the Bentley, that's fly with a 6-pack, and he a football player making 6 figures, and he intelligent and all that good stuff, you best believe there's a bunch of other women that see that too. I mean, I really think the women are denying themselves the truth. They're sticking their head in the ground and being an ostrich to the situation by just, you knew good and well when you ran up on Julio Jones' car that Julio might have 5 or 6 different girls in the car one day. It just is what it is. He drives a Bentley. You're not the only girl that see that. But let me give you all something to shoot for real quick. Proverbs chapter 31, verse 10. It says, "Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. The heart of her husband do safely trust in her, so that he shall have no need of spoil. She will do him good and not evil all the days of her life." Excuse me, hold on. She will do him good and not evil all the days of her life. She seeketh wool and flax. She willingly work with her hands. She rises while it is yet night. Excuse me. She's like the merchant ship. Verse 14. She's like the merchant ship, and bringeth her food from afar. She rises also while it is yet night, and giveth meat to her household, and a portion to her maidens. She consider a field and buy it. I want to stop right there. When you say a woman is considering a field and buy it, and people try to use woman or being a wife, being submissive to your husband, to your king, as some kind of degradation, here it is, says a virtuous woman know how to pick a field and buy it. That's real estate. She know how to find real estate. This is a boss.
But can I defend the women?
Go ahead.
On that end, a lot of guys can't even lead in that direction. A lot of guys don't have a plan. So I'm over here like, hey, real estate, hey, taxes, hey, this. But he's not helping me come up with a plan. He's not even guiding me. He's not even saying, I know we're not supposed to teach the men, but he's not even saying, hey, let me at least learn so I can assist you with it. A lot of men don't even do that. So I can see why in 2016 a lot of women can't be submissive to someone who's not doing that. I'm sure, and I'm gonna give the ladies the benefit of the doubt, I'm sure if a lady found someone who can lead and do business with her and have a plan to uplift her to continue to do so, then she can submit.
I can believe that. And I think, and if it be true, ladies, comment, say something, like, share with your friends. Make sure y'all share this with your friends. That is a lot of women that find themselves in a position where I got to be a man, but she naturally wants to be covered by a husband. So guys, y'all got to really step your game up. Like, they ain't talking about how to get her in the bed. Nah, step your game up on how to get this paper, how to provide food.
And a lot of these women with the paper already, believe it or not, they want to be covered. So if you can sit down and come up with a plan that actually makes her more money, and y'all can make money together, you can implement whatever you got going on to whatever she got going on, I'm sure that'll be a different scenario. But then you're going to have those women who going to be like, I got my own Miss Independent, IND. Look.
Yeah, IND. But anyway,
so,
yeah, but let's get a couple more qualities of a virtuous wife. She considereth her field and buyeth it. With the fruits of her hands she planteth vineyards. She girt her loins with strength and strengthen her arms. She perceiveth that her merchandise is good, and her candles goeth out not by light. So God already said that a virtuous wife, power don't get cut off. She always got enough candles in her house to make sure it don't go out at night. She always makes sure there's enough food in the house. These are woman qualities. It's what it is. It's not, ladies, you should want your man to go out and be that brute force to protect and honor you and uphold and bring back hard labor things back to the house. How many ladies are ready to be in a position to be behind their husband? It's not a bad position for a woman to be submissive to her husband.
It's not. There's just it's just hard out here, man.
It's hard.
It's hard out here. It's because a lot of these men already want the girl to be on too. They're like, well, she already needs to have a master's degree and her own property and flipping houses and stuff like that. But that woman's probably like, man, I done grind all this time to get all this, to accomplish all this. And it's just like, where was my help then?
Yeah.
So that's where a lot of the men lose, that accountability from the black woman, because they feel like the man was probably never there too.
Rav Israel, what's up? Hey, that's a strong brother right there. If y'all want to know something about real estate and owning, being a boss, holla at my boy, brother Rav over there. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's so hard. I can't see tonight. The camera's so far away.
I support strong families. Keep it together, family. Thank you.
Thank you, Rav.
Clean, cook, etc. Yeah, we're supposed to. So even though we're out on the work field, we're supposed to still cook, clean, etc. Mind you, Jabbar does, chip in, and he does do laundry here and there. He will cook a meal here and there. But I can't expect to come home and Javar's just have dinner.
Why you ain't cook dinner?
I'm just saying that's still ours. I don't even care if Javar's eats my dinner. I got kids, so my kids, I grew up always having home cooked meals. So I want my kids to have home cooked meals and be able to eat at home and healthy.
So that brings to the topic. Women need to be more mothers and teach their children how to be wives.
Yeah, be more domesticated.
Being able to handle the business now. What did your mom always tell you?
My mom used to always tell me, if I don't know how to cook, I ain't gonna have a husband. She instilled that in my head. She's like, if you can't cook, you're not gonna have no husband.
So that's real. So you got these sisters. I'm a real woman. I'm a strong woman, but you can't cook dinner. I don't know what kind of woman you think you is. I'm just keeping 100 with you. And I know some guys out there that can actually cook a little bit. And like myself, I can cook a little bit, just a little bit. Not like her, not at all, not even close. And I'm happy for that.
And not to toot my own horn, but a lot of people don't look like me.
I'm happy for that. Y'all see I got my belly back a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? Nah. Yes. But anyway, so guys, look, we always enjoy, what time is it? We always enjoy,
6:27.
Guys, we always enjoy being able to come back with you. We're going to have some more hot topics again for next week. But just give you a heads up before you go. All right, guys?
Yes, sister, yes.
Before you go tonight, I'll just give you the heads up. If you want a free consultation on your credit, no, I'm not going to do it because too many of y'all hit me up last week at $19. At $9. No, $19. At $19, too many people. I can't do that. I want to give away something tonight. Anyway, I got something for you guys. Just giving you a heads up while I have you. I am personally at something that I want to give back out to the community. I'm working on a class that starts December 1st. That I'm going to teach only 10 people how to start their own credit repair business. I plan to have guys, any of you all that do sign up, making over by this tax season's over, I want to make you about $50,000 easy starting your new credit repair business.
And it's right before tax season.
Right
People
before
are
tax
gonna have
season.
the money to do these things.
Absolutely. So we start December 1st. Tax season really kicks off at the end of January. I'm going to have about 45 days to get you up and running. I'm going to show you how to set up your website, your email addresses, how to capture leads. I'm also going to send you some clients from my end to you as part of our network. So I'm teaching a class. If you want more details to this, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it in the link of this video as soon as this video is over. Send me your email. I'm going to send you an email. I'm going to call you, me or Sam. We're going to call you personally. We're going to talk about a little bit more of the details of the program. And I want to get you all started, okay? I want to show 10 people how to earn $50K in the next 6 months as my gift to you.
And as my gift to you, anyone in Atlanta, if you're willing to come up to my office, I'm sorry for the people who are not in Atlanta. You can intern, so you can see how I manage my credit files, how I manage and set up for my tax business, and those are basically free jewels. Both industries make 6 figures or more. So if you're in Atlanta and you're interested on interning during the rest of the year and tax season, you're more than welcome to contact me, and I'll be happy to assist you. You can watch how to set up everything. Yeah,
we trying to put people on. So just to be honest with you, having this conversation with you, we want to talk to you all and show you all there's a better way to have a relationship with husband and wife, whether it's one man and one woman. Guys, you have to be men, and women, you have to be women. We didn't give them an update on the sister wives. Hey, yo, look, so check this out. You know, we didn't chop it up with a few. But, you know, we keeping it on the hush-hush right now. You know, Sam, you know, we ain't really found one with the right resume to go along with it.
There's one.
What?
There's one.
Oh.
She has the right resume.
She do?
She does.
Oh, that's awesome. She has showed the qualities for quite some time now.
Yeah, she has.
Yeah, so shout out to
and
you.
I think
if
she
you know,
watching. Hey,
I know. Hey, look. So anyway, guys, we want to hold you all up long tonight. Like I said, look at the link of the video. I'm gonna drop it in there as soon as the video is over. Don't forget to follow our fan page, Building a Nation. We also have a group on polygyny called Building a Nation.
And I just started my Facebook group called Wife Mommy CEO.
Oh, yeah.
And it's for all my ladies, my working women, my single mothers, my married mothers, just women in general. I like to have like open discussions with other women. Like, how do you handle your tasks? Because we all wear a lot of hats. We got children running around. We got toys everywhere. We got files, work, phone calls. Like, I just like to hear how other women manage their task, and we can, rub off on each other, share it on, each other, continue to grow with each other. Because a lot of those women, in the first video, they were talking so down on me, like, why we gotta talk down to each other? Y'all part of the issue in our community. We need to be uplifting each other. Period. So
Absolutely.
If you want to, if you're open to a sisterhood, go request to join Wife Mommy CEO, and it's ladies only.
Yeah, it better be nothing but some ladies in there.
You're not allowed either.
Oh, okay. But anyway, and you're not allowed in my group, Mind of Kings. Guys, I want to have a personal conversation with you guys, and let's uplift each other so we can be stronger men for our families, our homes, our communities. If we can't lead our homes, we can't lead a nation. With that being said, guys, I want to thank you all for seeing us. We'll see you all next week. We're going to let you all know some more updates, and I'll let you know next week's topic. See you guys later.